exciting.
Are we live?
We are live. Let's see.
We are live.
Let's see.
I'm gonna see if it pops up here. Live on YouTube. It's not live on YouTube yet. Should pop up.
Hello, everyone. Hopefully, you can see us. Let's see. Looking right now. Are we on? Are we on? I'm very concerned. Oh, there we are. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see the YouTube.
There. Okay. I have Facebook. Hello. We already have 31 people in there. Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully, you can hear us. Hopefully, you can hear us and see us. 44.
YouTube is not
BJ,
popping up.
Amanda, Chris, Katie. Good to see you all.
I guess keep refreshing until you see the live one. There should
Shell.
be. It is here because it popped up on my
Clara,
phone.
Jerry, Anita, everybody's popping in. Hey guys, what's going on? Hey Emily, what's happening? Mary's in there. Guys, share. Right, Jennifer? We're here. Yay. We're just sharing really quickly.
I'm pulling up.
We are just setting this all up right now, guys. Sorry. Give us a second. Okay. And hello. It's so great to see everybody. Thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you. Already get 80 people in there now. I'm just sharing.
80 people.
80 people in there right now. Okay, and
Okay, let me share.
Hello, everybody.
Share.
Please share, everybody. Please share. We appreciate it. Thank you. Just letting everybody know we're on.
That's what I'm doing too, guys. So
We're
I'm
just
not
doing quick
ignoring.
sharing. We're not ignoring.
Welcome. This is Box Talk with Moonie Dee. Thank you for tuning in. If you're on Facebook Live, if you're on Periscope, if you're on YouTube, thank you. We're here. It's Wednesday. We're still in NOLA, but we decided we got to do our show. We got to come on and do our live reading show. Box Talk is the show where Chris and I come on for 1 hour every week, and we do our free readings for you guys. This is our time to give back.
Yes.
My cards are falling.
Oh no. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's fine.
And we
Here,
have
I'll
our
put them
assistant
here.
Cindy back behind us right now.
Yes.
You are manning YouTube, right?
Trying.
to
I'm
get
trying.
YouTube.
It's-
Okay. Not
It's
working.
not popping up.
I'm gonna look at this really quick. Make sure this works.
It is. It should because it popped up on mine that it's there, but
I can't see it online.
I'm just looking really quickly, guys. Sorry, hold on. We are gonna jump in here in just a second. Hi, everybody. Thank you for sharing, everybody.
yeah.
Mary says we got some splaining to do.
About.
I don't know. I'm not
Last
sure.
night.
No, we're definitely in there.
Yes, we do.
Last
We
night.
did say that we were going to start the show.
Yep.
So today's going to be a little bit different. Box Talk, we're going to start, we wanted to start with a chat with you guys. Those of you that watched the live investigation last night. We went live. We were on the Spirit Realm Network, on Periscope, on YouTube, and we did an investigation here in this very spot, in this very location.
We are at the Hotel
Monteleone.
Monteleone in New Orleans in the French Quarter. It's a very, very haunted hotel. If you type this place into any search engine, it's basically going to pop up under the haunted hotels or most haunted hotels in New Orleans or possibly the world. This place is really super, super active. And we had some things that happened last night here during the investigation which were just mind-blowing. If you guys get a chance, go back and watch the replay. You can go to Spirit Realm. You can go back to Spirit Realm on Facebook, and you can actually watch the replay on there. We had such amazing things happen. We get to the point where we had a REM pod that was going off consistently.
Which, I should probably turn it on,
I can go do that. Here, I'll do it in a second.
Okay.
REM pod that was going off consistently. We had an ovilus which would not stop spitting out words. And they were the same words repeating over and over. We were actually having a conversation back and forth.
Yeah, we were.
With the ovilus last night, which was absolutely crazy. And basically, we dealt with all that. We did several crossings. Crossed one spirit by the name of Jill over, and once we crossed her over and we turned off the ghost box, the REM pod behind us went off, just to kind of give us a sign and a hint that something was happening with that. So I can't even tell you, we had portals open while we were doing the crossing last night.
Crazy.
We thought that there was bass outside of the room, like out in the street, like somebody had bass in their car going, but the entire room was shaking.
It was.
And people who got to hear it thought it was absolutely nuts. They could actually hear it through their headphones were rattling. It was so loud. So it was one of the craziest things that I've ever been involved with.
Yeah.
So guys, if you get a chance, go check it out and see what we were talking about, because it's one of those things that you really can't even explain how crazy it was. We were just really blessed to be a part of it. So
I agree, Misty. It was insane. She says last night was insane. And once again, I just want to say thank you, all of you that tuned in last night, that were with us, that experienced it with us. That, I mean, you guys saw some of the crazy things that you got to experience it with us, and you saw, heard, watched a lot of the insane things that were coming through on the. I mean, it was just boom, boom. It didn't stop.
Right.
Kept spitting out those words. The REM pod would go off. The K2 was going off. It started off not slow. It was never slow, but it started off sort of, just a little buzz here. Actually, no. Pretty much as soon as we started, when the intro was going, the REM pod was going insane.
yeah, you could hear the REM pod over the intro.
Yeah, to the point that we had this. While the intro was going, the REM pod was going off so much that it drained the battery. And everything we had was charged, new batteries, new everything. So that was crazy. So after our intro for the show finished, and we came back and said, hey, we're here, did our little talking intro. I'm like, I think I've got to change the battery now from the REM pod, because the red light was just blinking, which usually that's an indicator that the battery needs to be changed. So Chris is like, oh my God, really? And we did. We changed the battery, and then it was still going pretty crazy after that.
Yeah, so it was quite a night. We're still in New Orleans, obviously. We're still in the same hotel room. I'm going to turn the REM pod on back behind us, just in case something comes through. Maybe we can get their attention and do that. So tonight, for those of you who don't know what the show's all about, Dee and I donate an hour a week at Box Talk to do some free readings for you guys. We do charge for our private readings, so this is a chance for us to kind of get back to you. For those who might not be able to afford it, that need help, we're happy to do this service for you guys. Please share. Please let your friends know that we're here doing this right now, because I'm sure there's a lot of people who need help. We're going to do some general psychic questions. Please be as specific as you can when you're doing those questions. Let us know exactly what you're looking for. Any names would be helpful. Anything that we're looking for, because we're literally going off of an icon here. It's just like going into a gigantic sea and try to pull information out. So we ask you guys to be super specific with us. That's the one thing. Dee has the ability to do oracle cards, to pull a card for you if you want to have a card pulled. I actually have the ghost box here with me, and I'm hoping that we can a little bit later turn this on and maybe bring through some of your relatives, your friends on the other side, and see if we can do a gallery that way as well. That's the plan.
That's the plan.
I'm going to run back and turn on that REM pod.
Yes.
Keep talking.
All right, so that's pretty much the plan. We want to get into, before we get into the readings, want to get into sort of like a recap of some of the craziest moments. And I want to read some comments. Thank you for the super hearts, Misty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to read some comments from you guys to see which moments from last night's investigation did you guys think were the most exciting or intense, or you just couldn't stop thinking about even afterwards, because we had a lot of things happen to the point to where it was a lot of energy in the room, and I started getting a headache. I know you started getting a headache. Cindy started getting a headache. Her son was getting a headache. We were all at some point in here and just felt, even after when we shut off, guys, when we shut everything off, it was, right? It was still
crazy.
It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts.
Yep. So.
Okay, well thanks Lisa. We love all of you. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it. Please share. Let everybody know that we're here. We'll help you out the best we possibly can. So let me go ahead and take a look and see what we got here. Peggy Scruggs Busby, who we had the honor of meeting at our event in Atlanta last weekend, said, "Hi Dee, can you pull a card for me, please?"
Yes. So do you want to get straight into readings?
Yeah,
or
let's
did
just
you
jump
want
into
to talk?
the readings for a
Okay,
while.
so we weren't going to talk a little bit
Well, I
about
think we kind of covered. I just wanted people to know sort of some of the stuff that happened last night, give them a chance to go back and see.
Well, what I'd like to do, because we weren't very, so those of you that didn't get to watch, I just want to let them know where they can go see it and whatnot, and so for the people that didn't get to watch the show last night, if you're like, well, what are y'all talking about? We did a live investigation here in this hotel in this very room, and it was intense. It was really interesting. So if you're wondering, if you want to know where you can get that video, go to on Facebook. Go over to the Spirit Realm Network Facebook page on Facebook, Spirit Realm Network Facebook page, and just look for our video. And it's the Ghostbox Chronicles live. So
Absolutely. Check it out, guys. It's
with yesterday's date.
It's intense.
Yes.
It's intense.
All right. So for Peggy.
Just wondered if you could pull a card for her in general.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and go with. Let's see what the message for you is today, Peggy. Going with the butterfly cards, for you. All right, Peggy, you are overworking, doing way too much. The card that pops up for you is get some rest. Right now, this is telling me that not just are you overdoing it, you've got a lot going on right now. I think in personal people you take care of, in your personal life, and just trying to keep up with work, and it's just go, 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 and you haven't stopped and really allowed yourself to recuperate from some of that chaos that's happening around you right now. I think that you really do need to take that time. And I know that you're probably thinking, well, how can I? I know I can feel it. You've got so much going on around you, but you are going to have to at some point just stop and disconnect from the world, even if it's just, for an evening, for 2 hours or something. But you need to take that time for yourself. And I'm going to pull an angel message. All right. So here, coming very soon for you, you're going to feel a shift, a change in direction. I do feel some good things coming with this chaos that's around you right now. But do recoup, rest, relaxation, release some of those things that no longer serve you and that are making you go on overdrive. And you'll start to see everything fall into place, and you'll have a change in direction. The message says, the changes you're experiencing are divinely directed to your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and to our guidance. You're protected now and in the future, so follow your path to the happy outcomes you desire.
There you go.
All right.
This one's from Erica Monet. It says, hey, Dee and Moonie, could you please tell me who my guides are? I really need some guidance from the other side. Do they have any more messages? So she's wondering who her guides are and if they have any messages for her, additional messages.
Her guides.
One thing I will say, while you're thinking about it, I do feel like you're shut off right now. I do feel like you're I don't think it feels like a deliberate disconnect, but I feel like you've actually kind of pushed things off a little bit, and that's why you feel so lost right now. And I think you're really kind of looking for answers. This is the other thing I'm getting to. I'm just going to tell you, I think that you're getting the answers that are supposed to be coming through, but I don't think they're the answers you want right now. Does that make sense? And I feel like her guides are trying to get these messages through, but I don't think that she's able to get everything that she needs out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Sorry, I was trying to read, as you were talking, trying to read some of the comments because it looked like I lost. But yes, I do. That she's.
So you do have several guides. They are trying to communicate with you. They are trying to talk to you. But right now, I feel like the messages that are coming through are probably not the ones you want to hear.
Okay, and as in the guides, that I don't know if you agree with this, but I'm feeling 3, like she's got 3. Mm-hmm. 1 is a very prominent, very more in the front, more that takes that role of guiding you and pushing you. And I get this a female energy. Mm-hmm. That's sort of the one doing the. There's also a male energy with these guides. I don't know the third one, but I do feel the number 3 with you, and the one that's out leading your group of guides is female energy, if that helps. Remember, they tend to switch throughout their lives, right? Sometimes your guides will switch, like with you, your technicians. Mm-hmm. That keeps so down the line, years from now, 5 years from now, you could have additional, you could have less, you could have another one that's taking on that role. So it's always changing depending on what you need, where you are in life.
Definitely. Hopefully that helps.
Hi, Cheyenne.
Genevieve Nelson says, hello. Want to thank you first for your kindness and generosity with the readings. May you pull a card for me? Is there anything I should know? Thank you. Well, thank you, Genevieve, for the kind words. We're happy to pull a card for you and see if there's anything that we can find out through the cards for her. So she's looking for just guidance, general guidance right now through the cards, I think.
Okay. Sorry guys, I'm still experiencing a little bit of paranormal hangover. I think I've been experiencing that all day. So if I seemed a little bit more slower than usual, it's because of that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It hit me really hard about an hour before we started the show, before we started Box Talk.
Right.
I was just like, oh my God, my energy is just like really drained right now. Okay. Genevieve. Fresh air. Wow, I think that's going to be tonight's theme. Fresh air, meaning that right now in your life, you too need to release, let go, and start allowing new changes are coming. There's like just it's around you, but the nice thing, it's not scary changes for you. It's finally, which it's almost like you're gonna start seeing hints of what you've been waiting for or needing in your life, which is a good thing. Now, when the card fresh air is pulled, what it means is that it's time to just release those negative feelings, any sort of sense of like regret or emotions of needing to forgive, things like that. All those things that no longer serve to just weigh you down, it's time for you to let that go. It says your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. In other words, grounded. Ground yourself. Go outside. Walk barefoot. Just feel the earth. Be one, because it's time for you to feel centered, balanced, and to be able to connect with the earth. Then it says spend time outside today, as close to Mother Nature as you can. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. That means breath of fresh air. You need newness in your life right now.
Right.
Even if it means cutting people out.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to read this one really quickly. Mia Marie. Hi guys, will I rock out in sales calls? I'm super nervous and start calls tomorrow. And I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, I feel like you're going to do really well. Here's my word of caution on this one. I feel like there's going to be an initial sense that you're not able to get through a barrier, and it's going to be repeated for quite a while. You're going to have to persevere. You're going to really have to persevere and realize that that's temporary. Work, and you're going to get over it. You're going to be very good at this job, and it's going to be awesome for you. Great opportunity coming with it. So
Thank you so much for
give
the
that a
super
shot.
hearts, Misty. Thank you. Over on YouTube, Cindy says that there's a Jordan wants a card. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for Jordan. And I feel like I want to go with the butterfly cards. Messages for Jordan on YouTube. This is just going to be a general message from the universe to you. The butterfly cards are best used during a time of life changes or things that are changing around you right now. And I did sense that this is the best deck to use right now for you. And okay, you need to give yourself credit for the things that you're doing. Give yourself some credit and remind yourself that though these changes are occurring around you, and although these things, challenges, that's the word I'm looking for, you're facing these challenges, and you've been faced with some challenges right now, whether it's with work, whether it's family, relationships, or just things that are changing around you. You need to just take a step back, take a deep breath, and realize that you're stronger than you know, and you're going to make it through this, because that's a card that you got right here. You are stronger than you know. You're going to make it through, and everything's going to be okay. Maybe at first things may not, what I feel with you in your particular situation, I feel that some of the things might not end up the way you had hoped, but you are going to get through it, okay? You are going to get through it, and things will get better. But just prepare yourself, because some of the things may not end up the way you are hoping, okay? And I do have to stress that and let you know that, so that when it happens, you're ready for it. But you are going to make it. It is going to be, you'll see later on, it'll make sense. It will make sense to you why things are going down that direction and not the way you had hoped. You'll see it at the end. It will all make sense for you.
Yeah, be patient with that. I want to read this one from Karen Thompson. She said, last night was intense. She's talking about Ghostbox Chronicles that we did from this room. Never seen that before. That vibration that could have been a portal opening and beyond words. Took me forever to settle down to be able to go to sleep. This is something that a lot of people experienced last night, guys. we had so many people that said when they were watching it live, there were some things that came through that really were disturbing, and it took them some time to calm down from that. When you heard this boom of these portals opening, it was incredible, guys. So please, again, if you get a chance, just go back and watch the replay on Spirit Realm Network. You can check it out there.
Okay. Desi, she is over here on Periscope, and she says, Moonie Dee.
Thank you for the super hearts.
And Misty, I'm going to read your question right after. It says, hi, love, it's Desi. Is there any messages from my dad? She wants to know messages from her dad, and also she's hoping that everything's well with the both of us. But
thank you.
Do you feel, can you tune into that energy with her dad? She's always asking, and sometimes...
Yeah, the thing with your dad is that he is around you on a consistent basis, and I think you get a lot of the signs that he gives you, but I think there's times that you are trying so hard to connect that you're missing a lot of it. One thing that's very clear with him is that he talks to you in the quiet times. He hears you all the time, but he tries to communicate and give you thoughts in the quiet time. So one thing I'd encourage you to do is just kind of, when you have a chance, step back, take a deep breath, and just kind of talk to him, just to allow him to answer your questions. It's when you do communications with spirits, you don't have to be a medium to do it. You can talk to your loved ones and basically say, Grandpa, Grandpa, thank you.
Grandpa's going off.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank
there
you.
we go, guys.
Oh, that could be.
That could be your dad right there.
Yes. It's saying yeah.
I would say that's probably your father coming through and saying, yes, that we're correct about that.
Yes.
So he is trying to reach out to you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. Thank you. So listen to him in the quiet times, guys.
Yes.
Listen to him when he comes through, Desi, and allow him to pass messages through. He is with you. He's hitting it right now. Just letting you know he's here.
So as soon as you asked.
Sir. Thank you. Thank you. It's really going.
He's gonna do. Your dad's gonna drain our REM pod.
So basically, messages. He's around you. He wants to talk to you. Okay. And now that they all learned how to use this, they're all going to do this all night now. So
yeah.
Yep.
He's still
Mary
going.
Says, here we go. Thank you, sir. We passed on the message. Thank you.
Oh, Desi says, oh look, oh wow. She's like, I love you guys. It's always a blessing. Oh my God.
Sending love.
Desi, that's your dad. He's still going. Wow. Misty has an interesting question. She's asked it twice.
Okay.
And I'm going to need your help on this because it's specifics here.
Okay.
She says, can y'all please tell me my guides' names? I don't know if I got them right. Thank you both.
The first name that popped up with me is Daniel. It was very clear. Not Danielle, but Daniel. Male, Daniel. There's another one that's there as well, and
That's draining.
There's another one that's there as well. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, Dad, got your message.
Now, see, it's not just him. Now they've all realized they can use it, so they're going to go nuts.
It's draining now.
Yeah.
It's taking it down. Okay. Thank you.
As soon as I said, okay, Dad, got your message, it stopped.
So Daniel's one that I'm picking up on. I pick up on another, what would be considered male energy as well, but I don't get a name there, but Daniel is a very clear name for me.
Daniel, and I get one with an A,
Azrael.
Yes, Azrael. Yes.
She still looks at me like it's almost like you're psychic.
No, with you and your telepathy, I was about to say Azrael, and then
what did my horoscope say today?
Yeah.
See what you can do with your telepathy.
And I get one with an A, Azrael, and then he said it out of my mouth. Yes. So Daniel and Azrael, that's the one that was in my mind over and over. Azrael.
I think you killed the battery.
Yeah, and it's funny. Yeah, look, Desi
out.
says I'm in disbelief. So here, Desi. First of all, when I read your comment out loud and said, "Okay, Dad, got your message," stop.
Yep,
It's dead. He actually ate the entire battery.
And again, we're prepared for these things. And your dad drained my REM pod. Now I got to change it. Of course, it's gonna work on that.
Desi, you owe us battery.
Desi, you're gonna have to send me a 9-volt. So Misty, that was crazy. Azrael is definitely, because I'm about to say it and he just pulled that out of my. I'm like, with an A. It's and he like before I said it as I'm like ah. He still freaks me out. He's like. He's got the telepathy thing down perfectly, and I still look at him like, babe, how did you know? I do that all the time, and then he looks at me like,
Really?
really? And he always tells me, #psychic, right?
Right?
It's true. Oh my God. But, Misty, did you hear the names? Daniel, and Azrael. There was a couple who was in a light that said I wasn't ready to meet them yet. Thank y'all so much. There was a couple who was in a light that said I wasn't ready to meet them yet. I don't know. Like, you mean that you envisioned that your guides were in the light saying you were ready to meet them? I don't know. Okay. Do you have another question?
Yeah, there was where'd it go? Beastly Bee Hernandez. Can you please pull a card for me, please?
Sure.
And
yes.
she actually has another. My cousin passed away last month unexpectedly, tragically. She was 18. Her name was Morgan. If you get anything, please let me know.
So, do you get anything from that? I'll pull the card.
If we can have her ask the question, we turn the ghost box on when we do the gallery
Okay.
session. I think that would be the best time if we can try to get an answer to come through. At that
So I
point.
think we can get your cousin, your 18-year-old cousin Morgan to come through. But when you do on YouTube, give us your full name, not the ID. Give us your full name,
real name,
your real name, and then he'll ask the box. And then once the technician connects with you, then you give us your cousin's name, Morgan, whatever her last name is, and then we'll see if there's a message. But I am gonna pull a card, okay?
Guys, do us a favor while we're pulling cards. Please share the feed.
Okay, this is really interesting. For you is the moving card. When this card comes up in a reading, or when somebody says, "Can you pull a card?" and I pull the moving card, this means two things for you. And I do feel that they both apply. Sometimes I tell them only one of these will apply, but for you, I feel like they both apply.
Her name's Brittany.
Here, Brittany? Okay. So, Brittany, the moving card for you means that you are actually transitioning, moving away from a situation right now. And, but I also feel that there is a physical move coming for you, okay? And I don't know if you've been thinking about moving or if you just moved, but that's why this is in the cards for you, because there's an actual physical move that Spirit is picking up on around you right now, and the message for you is go with it, because this is what you're supposed to do. So if you just recently moved, great, good, you're where you're supposed to be, because that move was supposed to take place. If you haven't yet, it's coming, and when you see it, and when you're confronted with it, go with it, because this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to leave that situation, that place, that location. So it's both. Not only are you moving away from a situation and changing and transitioning, but it's also a physical move. So good things are coming for you, okay?
Absolutely. We just have so many people in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to grab another one. Carol Williamson says, "Hi from Canada. Hi there. Do you have any messages from beyond for my living mother who's 92? Her name is Shirley. Thanks." So she wants to know if we can reach out for Shirley, her mom who's 92. Any messages?
This is hi from that one?
Mm-hmm.
Hi from Canada. Do you have any messages?
From beyond for my living mother who's 92. Her name is Shirley. Thanks. So are there any messages that we can pass on to Shirley right now?
Okay.
I get, the first thing that pops into my head is that she is protected, and there are more good things around her than she knows. There's a lot of super positive things around her, and there's a sense of loneliness with her that I get, and not really fear, just trepidation a little bit, but I'm supposed to pass back on to her that everything is being taken care of the way that it's supposed to be, and it's going to work out fine.
Okay. Sorry, I was fixing something here. All right. So Desi was laughing. She says, "Thank you guys so much. You're awesome people and spot on psychics that I definitely can rely on when it comes to getting messages from my dad. Love you guys." And we've got Misty says, "Y'all are beautiful and amazing. Thank you for helping all of us. Mwah. Love you guys."
Guys, really quickly wanted to mention something cool that's happening on Paranormal Warehouse. This is the network that we broadcast Box Talk with Moonie Dee from. We do a lot of Periscope and Spirit Realm and a lot of things like that. But they are doing a thing right now where if you click at the bottom of your screen where there's the hearts and the likes and all that kind of stuff, you can actually support Paranormal Warehouse. You can become a supporter, kind of like a Patreon sort of thing. And if you do that, we're going to be doing something special for these guys. Immediately following our broadcast of Box Talk with Moonie Dee, not this week, but starting next week, we're going to start doing a half-hour specialty program just for the supporters of the network of Paranormal Warehouse on Facebook. So you'll be able to get to a much smaller group of people and probably have your questions answered a little bit more. But I think you can support them for as little as like $5 a month or something like that. So it's a really good deal. But I encourage everybody, just click that little button on the bottom if you're interested in doing that. They do a lot of great work for the paranormal and psychic community. So check that out.
Okay, Misty says she can't see anyone else's comments. I don't know, Misty.
I got this one here. Jessica Sawyer Foster says, sell the family heirlooms and help myself out or hang on to them for the next generation. Jessica, I'll be honest with you. I'm picking up from your ancestors, your relatives. They're saying sell them because at this point you have to survive. You've got to live. Maybe not everything, but there's some things that need to
hold on to some of the most. That's the message I'm getting. Hold on to some of them, and it doesn't have to be a lot. Maybe like 2 of the more sentimental, important ones that you know that you feel. That are the important ones. And honestly, it's okay to sell the majority of them. It really is. But really do hold on to maybe one thing that has the most.
Yeah, don't give it all up. Here's one from Claire McSorley. Hi from Ireland. Hello. I made a huge change to my life. It was hard and upsetting, but was the right thing to do? Was it the right thing to do? Do I need to move home to heal, or should I stay here? Sending much love. Claire, yeah, I think that this was a major transition, and I agree with you. It was the right thing to do. You had to do it. I do feel that you could benefit from some friends and family being around you. I think that it really might be a good thing for you to go back, get that help, sort things out, and then start over. I just, right now, I feel like there's too much out there, too much pain, and I think that it could take you a while to get it together. But with that being said, it's something you can do and you will do. It's just going to take you a little bit longer than it would if you kind of do the reset back home.
That is a car.
Yes, that's a car. That's what the cars sound like. What happened last night was not a car.
What happened last night was it sounded like bass, like somebody had an amp, right? A speaker and amp, and they had revved it up, and it had like bass, and the walls in this room, they were vibrating. It was crazy. It really was crazy.
Right.
Wow.
Let me read this one here.
Misty, I don't know why you can't see the other comments, but now she wants to know on Facebook Live, Paranormal Warehouse, what's happening? What you were talking about?
Yeah, that's for Paranormal Warehouse on
Facebook Live, like what we're doing here.
They are just gaining support right now. So if you guys can do it, awesome. They would love that. Mike and Chris are great. Like I said, they do a lot for the paranormal community, so it'd be great if you have a couple of dollars to spare each month. Would really help them out. So administration costs are high on networks. We know that with Spirit Realm. So.
Oh yeah.
Lonnie says, been feeling weird lately. Do you feel like I have abilities, and if so, how can I make them stronger? Lonnie, with you, everything I get around you is empath.
Yes, yes, very, very strong empath.
One thing that helps
makes
you
you
get
very
through,
emotional.
Yeah, but her sense of humor gets her through so much BS, and I love that so much. You've got a really great outlook on life, and you're awesome, so I don't worry too much about you. But with that being said, I think that empathic abilities, that's where you want to focus. One thing I would do is really just start experiencing it, letting yourself kind of pick up on the different things, and then try to figure out where those emotions are coming from. Are they coming from the living? Are they coming from the dead? Or is it something that you're holding on to yourself?
Yes.
The other thing I'd love for you to do is start immediately before you even get into that. Start working on grounding techniques, number 1, grounding techniques, and 2, clearing techniques, because as an empath, you have to have those things.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be so important. It's going to be important for you to learn how to process those emotions. Like Chris says, we need to get to the bottom of when you feel overwhelmed. Is this your emotion or is it someone else's emotion? If and the way real easy, and I know sometimes it's not this easy, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes easier to do. You have to try to locate the source of your depression, source of your fear, source of your whatever it is that you're being filled with, whatever emotion it is. Locate that source. And if you're like, I don't know where this is coming from, why I'm feeling this, then it's simple. It's not your genuine feeling or your genuine emotion. You are absorbing what's around you. Sometimes, as an empath, you can pick up and absorb the feelings of the deceased that are around you as well, and or imprinted energy that's imprinted, in the walls and whatnot, and that's what you soak up. And then sometimes it just hits you really fast. You just feel depressed, and it's not yours. So it's like, okay, this isn't mine. I can let it go and walk out, go for a walk. Just get out of that situation, and you'll feel that it leaves you. If you can locate the source of that emotion or that feeling or whatever it is, then it's something you have to work through because it is your emotion.
Right. Two things I want to point out here really quickly. Mary, I don't know what this is about, but your grandmother came through to me when I read your question. It says, please, for my grandmother Mary, died in 1935 suddenly at age 25. The name that I got, and I don't know who this is, Zachariah. Zachariah came through. I don't know if Zachariah is the person responsible for what took place, but Zachariah is a name that came immediately from her. I heard it from the female voice onto you. You're supposed to know that. Also wanted to mention that Mike is in there, Mike Cardenas.
Oh, hi, Mike.
He is in right now, so I don't know if you want to tell everybody what's going on really quickly.
Okay, yes, so Mike Cardenas is in the chat room right now on Facebook Live, and want to say hi to him. He's a buddy of ours. He something amazing is going to be happening this weekend, this Saturday, in San Antonio, this Saturday at 4 p.m. We are all going to be meeting. It's a paranormal meetup, paranormal group, paranormal unity, paranormal reach out, all these things.
Yeah. A lot of investigators and teams from all over Texas are going to be uniting together. Mike has put the whole thing together, trying to really build a unity that cases can be referred, people can get help. There's a true resource that's going on. If you're in Texas, get in touch with him. He's in the chat right now. Get in touch with him. Let him know if you can make it to San Antonio this weekend or when the next meeting's going to be.
Yeah.
Also, from anywhere in the world that you are right now, talk to Mike if you're trying to set up some sort of a networking group, a true para-unity networking group, because he really is on to something great. So definitely check that out.
Yeah, and if you're in Texas and you can't make it this weekend, get in touch with him because he'll let you know, because we're gonna try to have these once a month, which I think is an amazing thing because our groups will grow. I feel, and I really do feel like, Mike, honestly, I feel like this is something that is gonna grow into something amazing. It's getting bigger, and I can see it in my head. Like, it's just, we're networking out there, we're connecting with more people, and the nice thing about this is that because we're networking and we're from all over the state, if somebody somewhere is having trouble or needs help or needs somebody to come out and investigate or just help them find out what they're dealing with, since we're all in contact with each other, we can put the word out and say, okay, who's near Austin, or who's near Corpus, who's near Laredo, wherever it is that these people are in need of help, and we can refer these cases to the investigators or the paranormal groups that are near that location. So I think it's an amazing thing, and that's something that he's been putting together. His group is Midnight Paranormal Society,
right?
And his name is Mike Cardenas. He's in the chat room. Just get into contact with him, and he'll give you the 411 on what's going on. I want to read one from YouTube. Kaylee Smith has been saying, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you see me? So the question from Kaylee says, my brother's girlfriend, Lexis Heeman, has PCOS. I'm not sure what that is. Will she have a baby soon?
Okay, there's going to be a lot of struggles that go along with this. And when I saw it, I saw almost like quicksand, not in a negative way, but I just see it's going to be moving very slowly through the process. It's going to be plodding, treading. It's really important. It's really important that everybody kind of stays on course with this, because there's a good chance that she can really get depressed and kind of fall off here. So one thing I'd like to do is see the whole family, friends, everybody come together, support her. I do see a positive outcome, but there's a lot of pitfalls, a lot of different ways that it can fall off and not happen. So please, if you can really support her, keep all that positivity up. I do see things resolving, and I do see her being a mother.
Misty, his name is Mike Cardenas. She's asking, Mike who? Mike Cardenas. He is in San Antonio. If you go,
It's really cold.
Yeah, it got cold, and we've got the other meter going off.
The other
right now.
meter's going off in the back. If you guys, gosh, I let me see over here. They're asking. So Mike, everybody, there's a lot of people from Texas now, like on our YouTube channel right now. Sandra Wagner's asking, Mike Cardenas, does he have a link? I live in San Antonio.
Look for Midnight Paranormal Society. I
Yes.
think, or Midnight Paranormal in general.
It's Midnight Paranormal Society.
I believe that's
Is that
right.
correct, Mike? Can you let us know
Yeah,
if
let
that's,
us know if that's right.
Guys? If you go over on Facebook and you type in his paranormal group, Midnight Paranormal Society, I believe that's what it is. Correct us if we're wrong, Mike, so that we can just. And then if you go and like that page, you can find him through there because he
Yeah.
runs that page on Facebook.
Right.
So for Sandra Wagner, just go look on Facebook, look for Midnight Paranormal Society. He runs that page. You can get a hold of him. Maybe send that Facebook page a message. Say, I need to contact Mike Cardenas. I'm from Texas, and whatnot. And if you're from San Antonio, then great. Meet up with us this Saturday. All right. Here we go.
I really want to turn the box on for everybody.
Yeah, real quick. So you answered Kaylee's question, but I've got two more, just real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Because YouTube's been, where is it? Liana Michaelia Rodriguez? Here, look at it. It says, my big brother passed away in April. Has he tried to contact me? You know what? How about she asked when you turn the box
I
on?
was gonna say
All
that's
right.
pro.
So Leanna, when he turns the box on, I want you to type into the YouTube. I want you to type into the YouTube chat. Type in his full name.
How old did she sound?
I know. And to the YouTube chat, type in his full name, please. Please type in his full name, and we'll try to make contact when he turns the box on. And then we've got Sandra Wagner says, does my husband James have a message for me or his children? Well, Sandra, same thing. When we turn on the box, please type in his full name, and we'll see if he can come through. Thank you for that. She already typed the name in, so when you turn the box on, she'll be one of the first ones that
Okay,
week.
great. I'm going to hand you another phone.
Okay.
Because, okay, so guys, just to explain what's going to happen, I'm going to go ahead and use this box tonight. This is the Echo box. I'm going to go ahead and turn this
Hi,
on.
Christopher. Thank you. He's on Periscope.
And what we're going to do is we need to have a very organized way to do this the best that we possibly can. We're going to try to bring through as many of your friends and family members as we possibly can through the device, okay? What we need you to do is first give your, in your chat message, give your name, as it should be, your real name, and then the person that you're trying to reach with one question. And that's how we're going to do this. This is the best way to go. And we'll see if we can bring through their energy. You may actually hear their voice. We may be able to get a message through to you tonight. We are in a very active hotel, as you guys have seen already. There's a lot happening here, and I think that some of the spirits that we were able to cross last night, which I think was 37 spirits, was it 37 or 38?
37.
38. So it was a lot of spirits came through. I believe that they're going to come back, and I think they can actually help us communicate with your loved ones, kind of build that bridge for you in conjunction with the technicians. So if you guys have any questions, please again state your full name, the person that you're trying to reach, and then one specific question for them, and we will go ahead and try to answer that. Dee's going to go ahead and man this. We're going to go ahead and see if everybody can.
Yeah, I just, real quick, I want to say Anita, because she says, I typed my question in Facebook because it's too long, but I can't see the Facebook. I can't see the Facebook. No, I can't see the Facebook chat because he's got it. And so it might be easier for you to type it on Periscope because that's the one that I'm looking at. And to be honest, your question probably got lost in the Facebook chat already because Facebook is going by so fast. And now we've got Cassandra Vest. My husband is James Cave. Okay, so I've got these. I've got three ready to go.
We're going to jump in as fast as we can here, guys. And we're going to move very fast. We're going to try to get through these as quickly as we can, okay? Is everybody ready?
Okay. So I'm going to read. I'm going to do the ones on YouTube first.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Let me start this out. Technicians assist. Thank you, Wesley, for coming through. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and try to reach out to several different members on your side, family members, friends on your side. You got it. And we're going to go ahead and do this as quickly as we can. If you could please bring them through for us, we would really appreciate that. We'd be so grateful. Thank you for helping. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. We're going to give their name first, and then we'll give the person they're trying to reach. The person over here, the person we're trying to reach. Here we go. Okay. Go ahead. First
All
person.
right. Liana Michaelia Rodriguez.
Welcome. Okay, who are we trying to reach?
Okay. She's trying to reach Joshua Adam Michaelia.
Whistle to him.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Wow.
Go ahead.
She needs to know if his children are where he wants them or what he wants her and sister to do to make she wants what he wants to happen.
With what?
With the children. Are his children where he wants them?
Are your children where you want them to be?
Something about results.
Yeah. So there's something about results. Is it okay where your children are right now? They want.
Help.
He wants you to help them. He wants you to help
Said,
them.
what does he want me and my sister to do to make happen what he wants? What should she do to make it happen?
That he's gonna help you see what's happening right now. All you got to do is be yourself in this. That he's asking that you just go examine the situation. Somebody coming around that. Next one, please.
Okay, Sandra Wagner.
Sandra Wagner.
Oh wait, Cassandra Vest. Sorry.
Cassandra Vest.
Cassandra Vest.
Here. Oh, heroes. Go ahead.
Okay, her husband is James K. Vest.
He's right there. He's there. He sees you. He sees you. Go ahead.
Is Cameron gonna be okay?
Is Cameron going to be okay? Yes. Yes. Thank you for asking the question. Yes. It could be a little while, but it's going to be okay. This may take some time. Oh. Back to the original before when we were talking about.
Okay.
Be around those kids. That goes back to our one before. Thank you.
Wow.
They're not letting go. Okay. Question?
Okay.
Watching.
Julio Zuniga.
Okay. Go ahead.
Looking for James Hughes.
Yes, he's here.
He just wants to know, is heaven everything you thought it was?
He said, wow. Better.
Something stands out.
Yeah. It's all beautiful. Nothing stands out. And there's no way you can know what it's like until you get there.
Okay, Chantel, if you give me your last name and Angela's last name, we'll be able to do this, okay?
Go ahead.
Let me see. Amanda K. Stevenson.
Yes. Go ahead.
Her father's name is Larry Ray Hodges.
He's in. Yes. Call.
Can he help her? Is her daughter going to be okay?
It's really hard for him to help with this. He doesn't know what to recommend. Huh. Do you think she'll be okay? Should be. Yes, should be. Okay, thank you. Question?
Miranda Rickenbacker.
Yeah, it took a minute. Yes, go ahead.
Does Dorothy Thompson have any messages for the family? Dorothy Thompson. Huh.
Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
That's her message. Love you.
She hasn't changed. She's still the same. Better place. Something about going back to being younger. What am I supposed to look up at? Is that me?
Who's that look up? Did a male say look up?
Yes.
It's my dad.
Oh.
Was it a male that said
Yes.
that?
I'm there.
That's what my dad used to always tell me, look up.
It's with Will. With Will. With Will.
Is he gonna be okay, Dad?
Good knife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Samantha Eck.
It's time now. Go ahead.
For Charlie Makesell. Makesell.
There he is.
Hard question. Do you regret anything, Charlie?
Yes. Tears.
Are you sorry?
That's not. There's more.
There's more. Okay.
He turned it off. He
Oof.
turned off the button. Yeah.
Okay.
Bad.
Next. Okay. Anthony Sicurella. Sicurella.
Yeah. They've been waiting.
Okay. Okay. Anthony Sicurella is looking for Anthony Sicurella Sr.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
He needs guidance. He needs guidance right now about what he should do about his job. Should he go? Move on to the different job.
Move. Said
Move.
Move.
Yeah. Take the other position.
There's nothing more. Move.
Yeah. Right away. Before I
Yeah,
even
move.
finished asking your question, Anthony, he's telling
It
you
would
go.
do well to
Yeah.
move. He's gonna help you with it.
Yeah, I heard that. I'll help you with it.
This is for a purpose. It's happening for a reason. Okay.
Okay, I got one from Periscope. Sorry, I've been. Okay, oh, Lily, I know you're asking to, but give me your last name so that they can. Because she says, Lily, give any messages for my sister Rita Olvera. Wait, is Rita Olvera in there?
No.
Lily, give us your full name so that we can make that connection, okay, Lily? Oh, here we go. Oh, got it. Millie Delgadillo. That's who's looking.
Got it.
Millie Delgadillo looking for Rita Olvera. Is there any messages from Rita?
I'm not getting anything on that. Not hearing anything.
No?
Not on that
Your
one.
sister?
No response.
Oh, okay. We will try to go back to it if we can. Erica Sterner
Right. Hi.
wants to know
Yes.
if her twin brother Bill Sterner is at peace. Right away.
He goes, I'm so excited. He was so excited to talk.
Do you have any messages for your twin sister Erica?
He's here to help. I heard he's here to help. Sending love. Okay. Love. He loves her.
Okay.
Questions?
Hold on, I've got like all the phones here. Here, do you want to keep looking at Facebook, see if you see anything? I mean, not
It's happening
Facebook.
in real time.
Cheryl Flagler,
Flagler. Yeah.
looking for David Flagler. My dad, is he okay? I miss him dearly. Is he
David
with me?
Flagler. I remember.
He said, I remember.
What's the question?
Wants to know, is he okay? And is he with her? Is he with Cheryl?
Yes.
Yes, right away, Cheryl. He's there with you.
It's endless, always. Couple more.
Karen Denias,
Yeah.
looking for Angela Stockert.
Girlfriend. In heaven. Protect them. Protect the children.
Looking for Angela Stockert. She said, it's only been a week. Did you make it to the other side?
Yeah.
She did.
It was quite the ride. Help them. Help them. She's trusting you. She's trusting you.
Oh.
She wasn't here long enough. Thank you so much. grab one more.
Whoa.
You hear.
Interesting. Need to ask this one. This is Brad Hill.
Brad Hill. Got it. Okay.
He has a question for the technicians. Are there higher dimensional beings trying to work with him?
Yes.
Yes, Brad, yes, there are.
From. Good.
One more?
Okay, last one.
Okay, Robin Nadler. Looking to connect with Dave Gray.
He wants nothing from her. It's go ahead.
She wants to know, is he proud of me? Are you proud of Robin?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes. God, yes. God, yes.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for coming through. Everybody who came through, thank you so much. Sending love to all of you. Thank you all for coming through. And Archangel Michael, Ascended Masters, Lord, all things positive in the universe, thank you so much for everything. We're going to go ahead and shut down now. Thank you. Goodbye.
Wow.
Wow. That was nuts.
Yeah, that was.
That's crazy.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Back we go.
Oh, Melissa Phillips, I'm sorry. I just know that she says, OMG, Melissa Phillips, my nana's name is Shirley Widman. Does she have a message for me? Tell her. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was just, I was trying to read them all, see them all. But I did several from YouTube. I did several. I was equal. I was going from Facebook to Periscope to YouTube. We try to do this every Wednesday, guys, and oh gosh, if we could, we would answer a million questions.
If you guys, if there's a time that you want to just do a sit-down one-on-one reading, we do charge for those. But you have 20 minutes to just talk back and forth with your loved ones and guides and everybody who's over there. If you want to do that, just reach out to us on the Box Talk with Moonie Dee Facebook page. That's the best way to reach us on that.
Yeah, reach us on go over like Box Talk with Moonie Dee. We have a Facebook page for this show, Box Talk with Moonie Dee. Like that page, and then send us a message if you want to spend more time one-on-one, just you, the box. Chris and I will sit there and try to help you connect. Yes.
From Karen. Thank you, Chris and Dee. Angie passed at the age of 42 last week, leaving behind 3 small children. It was hard for her to move on. I'm glad she made it to the other side. This makes me happy. Thank you. That's a
And she said the children. Wow, yeah. Karen.
Okay.
Thanks for that validation.
Yes. Thank you.
Interesting question. I want you to answer this because I think you can really help Misty with this. She says, are our spirit guides always with us, or just when we call them, or when we're in need?
The way that I've seen this now, guys, I get glimpses, okay? So I don't want to be the all-knowing, all-seeing, because who knows, right, until we get there. The way it's been explained to me in the vision that I see is that our guides are with us on a consistent basis. Now, we talk about a physical being of a guide being there. I don't think that's how it works for the most part. That energy can be around you from time to time, but I really see them kind of being the directors on the other side. They're kind of trying to lead you into the right situations, pull you from other ones. But I don't think they're with us in energy so much as we are connected to them in another dimension, and they just try to kind of steer us in the right direction from time to time.
Thank you, Brad. Brad says this was awesome. Thank you so much, Brad. And Anjwin, I'm sorry I just saw your question right now on Periscope. She was asking for, there was a message from her grandma. Maybe without the box, maybe we can see. She wants to know there's a message from her grandma, Juanita Francis Luna, about her brother Albert.
Silence for me. I'm not getting anything on that.
I get something, I don't know if this is going to make sense to you, Angelina, but I get something from her that she wants you, I don't know if the word is accept or understand that there's not going to be a full understanding. I don't know what the understanding is in regards to, but that there's not going to be a full understanding of that situation. That's all I can get. She's kind of quiet in the background right now for some reason. I don't know. I will try to tune into that more. If it does make sense to you, let me know. But yeah, I feel like she's got a lot of communicating that she wants to do with you. It's almost like she wants to work on, it's got to be like a remote fixing, if that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm picking up on.
Right?
Yeah, definitely. All right, baby, we're at that time. We got to start wrapping it up. This was so much fun.
It was.
And how cool is it? And thank you for helping.
Yes, thank you.
I didn't do much.
You did. But yeah, this was so much fun to be able to do Box Talk from New Orleans, from the Monteleone Hotel.
Monteleone.
And we had such a great episode last night. Again, guys, if you can, head over to Spirit Realm Network on Facebook. Check out the replay. I promise you won't be disappointed. There was some really cool stuff that came through. If you're into paranormal investigation, spirit communication, you gotta check it out. It was just incredible, guys. It was amazing.
Yeah,
amazing
definitely
stuff.
go check that out. It really was. It was a really cool, interesting, and intense investigation.
Crazy intense.
Right?
Oh.
Yeah. and then today when we were sitting down, we were having dinner, and the three of us, we were there with Sydney, and she's like, that was the first actual full-blown investigation with all the different tools
With all
and
the
everything.
tools and gadgets and
And I'm like, oh my God, Sydney, this is your first one, and it was a crazy one.
One of the craziest ones we've ever experienced. Yeah.
The K2's going off, so
it's been going on.
it's been going off. The K2 meter back there.
And it's freezing right here.
Yeah.
It is. It's hot in front and it's freezing back behind.
It's
I'll tell
crazy.
you that right now. So, guys, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. And remember, we'll be here next week. Not here in this location, but we'll be here on Paranormal Warehouse next week. I think we're doing that one from home, if I'm right, from Texas. We'll be
Yes.
back in Texas for that as the cold chill starts to
Maybe.
move across the room.
Yeah,
at this
do
point.
you feel that?
Yeah, cold
Yeah.
chills moving across the room. But we will be back in Texas doing Box Talk with Moonie Dee, back in the old office. Super Steven will be there. So definitely tune in, guys. And if you, like I said, if you guys want to grab a reading from us, please do. We were going to be doing a jewelry sale tonight, but I don't think that's going to happen. It's probably running a little bit late now. So we'll probably be doing Magic Moon Jewelry, Spirit Jewelry Sale Friday
and Saturday.
Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday.
Maybe even Sunday,
We got
guys.
some really
Look
cool
for
stuff
us.
we wanna show you
It's going to
guys.
be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We would have gone tonight, but it is getting a little bit late, and I don't know. I feel like to pull everything out.
Yeah. It's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
So anyways, guys, we love each and every one of you. I have to go shut off the feed. I'll see you next
Love
week.
you guys. Thank you all for joining. Thank you guys for being here. If you didn't get your question answered, please tune in again next Wednesday. We're going to be doing this again. He'll be pulling out the box again. We love you guys so much. Please remember to think positively, manifest your dreams, put yourself and those that matter around you first, and just think positive thoughts all the time for yourself, for others. Smile, and remember to make someone else smile too. Bye, guys.
Bye.